Just to give you an understanding of where this project fits within the broader remit, the Skills Funding Agency supports the funding for adult learning across England. We use European Social Fund to complement that and use it flexibly to recognise the needs of the local economy. We've used some Priority 1 activity to work with redundancy and the unemployed. It's more flexible than mainstream funding, and we use it to ensure that activity understands and responds to the needs of a changing labour market. With the economic downturn, we've used considerably more funding to support those who are finding themselves at risk of redundancy or out of work. There have been a number of key challenges for delivery across the South West. We've used Westward Pathfinder to deliver across Devon, and they found a number of challenges in working with redundancy. The size of business in the South West is often very small and often doesn't notify through normal protocols in terms of redundancy. That means that Westward Pathfinder's had to be very fleet of foot, very reactive, and often has had to get to the employer on the day of the redundancy notice. We've supported Westward Pathfinder because they have experience in that area and they understand the nature of local employment and local business. They also have another ESF funding stream working with unemployed, so we've tended to work those in tandem because at times it's been impossible to meet the needs of people who become redundant prior to them becoming unemployed. But by running the two together, we get them while they're being made redundant or at the point at which they become unemployed. Westward Pathfinder have added a lot of value to the activity across Devon. They've understood the local labour market and they've understood the needs of people within the labour market. The work they've done have enabled people going through a tricky situation with threat of redundancy to build their confidence, enabling them to respond positively to the situation they're in. Ultimately, the aim of the programme is to ensure that people at threat of redundancy do not become unemployed. So that early intervention and support that's offered has often enabled people to find other work prior to becoming unemployed. The skill of Westward Pathfinder and their staff has enabled people to gain confidence and recognise their skills and ability, enable them to find new opportunities in the labour market.